I am prepared for the next ad read.
Yeah, about that, sorry, someone else underbid you.
What?
That's right, Dark Lord. Your sponsorship is mine now, just as planned. For this episode of Terrible Writing Advice is brought to you by Skillshare.
We taking sponsors now?
Yes, we are. We have to make up the budget shortfall somehow. Running the world from the shadows is expensive.
What the heck is a Skillshare?
According to my spy network, who mostly just Googled the name, Skillshare is an online community with over 20,000 classes in writing, graphic design, business, technology, and a lot of other things. Premium membership gives you unlimited access to high-quality classes. And guess what? I've already signed up the entire Ancient Conspiracy.
Why?
Because you're all useless. All you do is spout cryptic nonsense at TV screens. It's about time you learn some new skills. It's a new economy out there thanks to someone forgetting to suppress the invention of the internet.
You're never gonna let me live that one down, are you?
So now we have to take some side jobs to keep the Ancient Conspiracy afloat. No complaining. Go learn something useful.
One montage later.
Okay, so what did everyone learn?
I took a course on portrait photography by Benjamin Heath.
I took a course on writing emotional story arcs for characters by Charlie Aylett.
And you, what did you learn? I learned to brutally murder my fellow conspirators in order to keep all of the sponsorship money for myself. I don't remember seeing that one on there. Well, I kind of learned that one by myself, but I did take a course on human resources and how to adequately spend them. Just as planned?
You said I would do all of your sponsor reads.
I'm altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Hey, that's a pretty good line, actually. I think I'll save that one for later.
No! Always have reverb for something.
None of that matters now, pathetic love triangle man. All of this channel's sponsors are now mine, including today's. I shall possess the power of Audible.
We simply allow you to think that, all according to plan.
Oh great, it's you ancient conspiracy guys again. I see you have returned to haunt me.
I'm not a ghost. This is a hologram. We used them to fake the moon when the astronauts landed on it. Those fools were none the wiser.
Didn't the last of you die by my hand?
We got better. More importantly, I see you have another sponsor lined up.
My sponsor?
Do you even know what Audible is?
Of course I know what an edible, of course I know what it is.
Clearly you could use some real-time intel. As it turns out, my organization possesses the information you require.
80-20 split.
50-50.
70-30.
Done.
Excellent. Now what's an Audible?
Easy. Audible is... hang on a minute. Hey guys, anyone know what Audible is? Is it anything like a Walkman or Betamax? Okay, Grandpa. Stop calling me Grandpa and just answer the question. Let me put you on hold for a moment.
Sometime later.
Okay, we abducted some schmo off the street and tortured him until he broke, and he told us everything. We learned that Audible is an online service that provides an unmatched collection of audiobooks.
Books? Oh, I know what those are. Those are those things I burn when I conquer new lands. Can't have the peasantry getting too educated.
You can access your audiobook from a free app for iPhone, iPad, Android, and Windows Phone. It's great for multitasking, as you can listen to a book while performing a separate task like driving, exercising, secretly pulling the strings of world leaders, or some other menial chore.
I can listen on my phone? Great!
You have a phone? How? You live in a fantasy world.
I got it from some tribe of Amazons.
Okay, then why don't you recommend a book you enjoyed?
I love Paradise Lost. I really like that Angel of Light guy. I really identify with him for some reason.
Yeah, I bet you do. Now it's time for your reward, Dark Lord.
Curses!
Yes, I am betraying you now.
Not that. I was going to say I'm altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
That's from Star Wars. Besides, my betrayal line is much cooler than yours.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. We will never let you have this video sponsored, Dark Lord.
Yes, blah blah, heroic defiance, blah. I am in a hurry. JP keeps bugging me about the length of these character skits, as he calls them. I don't know what he's on about. I am the Dark Lord. I am the epitome of conciseness, the very form of succinctness. I never ramble. I move with terrible and evil purpose in all that I do. I do not repeat myself, nor do I fall into repetition. I am always to the point. What was I doing again?
You were about to steal this video's sponsors, Skillshare, and inadvertently set into motion an ancient prophecy that will doom the entire terrible writing advice cinematic universe.
I don't know what a cinematic universe is, but it sounds like it will make a lot of money. Unless you're DC.
No, how did you get so powerful?
Money.
Oh.
Speaking of which, now at long last I finally possess Skillshare. By tapping into the ley line network called the Internet, I can access this vast store of collected knowledge. They have 20,000 classes in writing, design, business, technology, and more.
Yeah, but you are forbidden.
Foolish mortal! I need but a simple spell called a premium membership. That's an odd name for a magic ritual. Regardless, with this premium membership, you can have access to unlimited high-quality classes and gain ancient knowledge and power. Behold! First I shall absorb Susan Palmquist's class on writing point of view. Now I can jump into any character's head. Now I shall take a class on the Unity game engine. Surely that will allow me to construct an engine that can unify the world under my iron fist.
No!
Yes, and maybe they'll finally learn something useful rather than lazing about in the dungeon all day long.
Why do you keep explaining all this?
What? Are you not supposed to do that? That's what they said to do in villain school. Now cease your stalling. Nothing you can do will stop me now.
For the Empire.
Son of a...
My Emperor, this video's sponsor, Skillshare, has boosted our forces.
Excellent.
There are just a few other details we need to attend to. First, the planet of Tiberius 5 is currently in a state of rebellion. They keep complaining that we are blowing up too many planets.
Rebel scum. Order the Doom Station to destroy their entire planet.
Very well, Emperor. The next item has to do with the criminal syndicates on Velom 4. The corruption is becoming quite widespread.
There's only one thing to do. Destroy their entire planet.
Brilliant, my Emperor. By the way, infrastructure spending on Renar 7 has fallen behind. How should we deal with this?
By destroying the entire planet.
Naturally. Also, it has been brought to my attention that our tax revenues are falling for some reason.
This is concerning. Clearly, we should carefully consider the situation, identify the core problem, and then destroy the entire planet.
My Emperor, we have an alternate proposal. Top Imperial scientists were browsing classes on Skillshare and might have come up with a new strategy to solve the Empire's many problems. You see,
Is this going to be expensive because that Doom Station is already stretching the defense budget?
And we don't even have to destroy any more planets.
And you've lost me. How unreasonable. Why don't we just not destroy a perfectly good planet while we're at it? Take him away, useless scientist. What has science ever done for the Empire?
Oh no, someone hacked our computers and stole our Skillshare sponsorship with science.
Who dares?
I dare, all according to plan.
A ghost?
Why does everyone keep saying that? I'm not a ghost. Do ghosts have tech grid lines running through them? You should know you're in a sci-fi setting. You have holograms.
Yes, but our holograms have hex grids. Hexes are in right now.
Oh, whatever. I still have this video's sponsors. But before I start a round of well-deserved gloating, I wanted to ask you something. You see, last time we were about to steal the sponsor from the Dark Lord. Then this guy in knight armor showed up and started ranting about artistic integrity or some such nonsense. Then he screamed something about a prophecy and tried to kill us with a sword. A sword! And they call me old-fashioned.
Yeah, I hate those guys with laser swords, always ruining my plans to destroy entire planets.
Anyway, we shot him because who brings a sword to a gunfight? He wandered off after that. You know anything about these guys? I don't want them screwing up my plans again.
Did you try destroying their entire planet? That usually works.
Oh yes, that's practical.
Well, it's not our fault you conspiracy types are parasitic. You may have stolen our sponsor, but you lack the key to using it.
Don't get smart with me, young whippersnapper. I was manipulating world governments back when your empire was still a city-state on planet Backwater. Besides, I already have a premium membership, which is good because I really need to finish up that class on what YouTube is. Ah, well, it can't be that important. It's not like hundreds of thousands of people are watching me on it. Having my existence revealed to so many would be disastrous.
Insolent fools, I will.
Let me guess, destroy our entire planet? Is that your only solution to every problem?
Of course not. We can come up with other solutions.
Like?
Oh, we could take an entire planet and break it up into an asteroid field through orbital bombardment. Ha!
Yes, you put me in my place. By the way, wouldn't it be unfortunate if the Imperial capital was suddenly hit by a rogue planetoid? My Emperor, a rogue planetoid. Impact imminent.
No! If only we had some means of removing a large stellar body. Wait, maybe we can use the Doom Station and... Oh, I had something for a second, but I lost it. What's this about, human?
Reptoids, I've wanted to say this for a long time. Suck it! We've got a sponsor and you don't.
What? Why would anyone associate with a lowly group of wormbloods like you?
Because we are hip and with it now, or whatever it is the kids say these days. Behold, for this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Where is it?
We lost it.
I'm gonna put you on hold for a moment. What do you mean we've lost it? What did you do? Post something racist on Twitter?
No, we lost it in the we don't know where it is sense, not the angry internet mob scaring away advertisers sense.
Good, because having a social media presence kind of undermines the whole clandestine thing.
Maybe it's in the relic vault?
Oh, I don't want to walk all the way down there. Video editor, transition us there, will you?
What does it look like?
Look for Skillshare. You can't miss it.
Is this it?
No, that's the Spear of Destiny. Thought we pawned that on eBay.
What about this?
No, that's just a perpetual motion machine. We got like 100 of those here, and they're going to stay here as long as we own stock in Big Oil. The description below can get 2 months of unlimited access for free.
Just as planned?
Of course.
Then is getting our email hacked and having our sponsor stolen also part of the plan?
What? Impossible! My login is admin and my password is password1. Who could have possibly have guessed that?
Also, I didn't know we had an alien portal to beyond the folds of time and space. Or a horrible abomination from beyond the veil of human comprehension.
Praise be to Cthulhu, and to this video's sponsor, Dashlane. Cthulhu Fatagen, my brothers. The end of the terrible writing advice expanded universe draws near, as was prophesied by the great old ones. Cthulhu Fatagen. Yes, it is time. We must spread the word about how people need to get right with Cthulhu or face the eternal consequences. Well, yes, that. And that this video is sponsored by Dashlane. You don't have to remember every stinking password because I still can't get on my DeviantArt account after I lost that sticky note.
We already know about Dashlane. We've been using it for weeks.
What? Yeah, soon the great old ones will rise from their slumber to lay waste to mankind, so I'm not wasting any more time on remembering passwords. That's back in iOS, like my iPhone.
You have an iPhone. You Apple fans are like a cult.
You are already in a cult, my cult, and I thought I forbid all worldly possessions. Yes, we know, Cthulhu rises from the depths of Relia to devour the souls of all of mankind, but until that happens, I'm gonna clock some hours in on Anthem, if I can figure out when it launches.
Yes, we will drown the world in endless terror and blood, but at least we are not EA.
This is unacceptable. I forbid this blatant worldly consumerism. We are Cthulhu's chosen. Our purpose is to bring fire and death, and oh, is that on sale?
Did you think you could steal our sponsor and get away with it?
What?
Don't play dumb with me. You tried to kill me with one of your discount abominations, and I know you hacked my password and stole what was rightfully ours.
We didn't steal your sponsor, but boy, do we have the service for you.
So, we secured this video's sponsor, Skillshare, from the Ancient Conspiracy.
Right. How much did we pay that hacker?
It was 6 figures at least.
Right. Double his pay. Then shoot him. But use a cheap bullet. No sense in wasting money.
There it is. At long last I shall recover what is rightfully mine. Which, come to think of it, is everything, but especially Skillshare.
Ah, there you are, Dark Lord. Assistant, cancel my 3 o'clock. School is in session.
I will now take this power for myself and...
Yes. Look, DL. Can I call you DL? I'm gonna call you DL. Let me ask you, DL. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? Well, if you ask me, he needs to take a shower and then hire someone to do the manual labor for him. Listen, DL, you want to know how I got to the top? I earned it through hard work. I got up early in the morning and murdered baby seals with an oil tanker every day. That made me rich somehow. You want to know how rich I am? I am so rich that I cloned Karl Marx just so I could shoot him. Ha! Take that, you Union sympathizer.
Is there a point to your ramblings, pudgy man? Also, your cat is quite overweight.
Yeah, my cat is pretty fat, but that's not the point. You see, you think Skillshare is the key to unlimited power. You think that getting a premium membership will open the door on unlimited access to high-quality classes to improve your skill. And you would be right, but doors open both ways. You and the other worlds and the terrible writing advice expanded universe don't understand what these sponsorships really are. And, much like my ex-wife, some things are best left buried. Oh, and DL, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to let you go.
What? You cannot fire the Dark Lord. You will feel the wrath of my legions of darkness that will march forth from my bleak dungeons.
Oh, that? Yeah, we already sold your wasteland to a developer. Gonna turn that into a fantasy-themed golf course. Anyway, we are done here. Security? Don't feel too bad, DL. After all, I'm playing a bigger game. The stars arrive for Cthulhu to arise and to reveal this video's sponsor, Curiosity Stream.
Make it stop.
Sorry, DL. Gotta break your will. Company policy for its enemies. Hang on. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Destroyer, Cthulhu?
Cthulhu talking.
I don't give to charities. But, sir, it will only take a moment of your time to tell you about how Cthulhu will rise from the depths of VA and fill the world with wailing ash and blood. Join us and you too can be eaten alive along with everyone else. You guys aren't good with sales pitches, are you? So that's a no? Okay. Then would you be interested in this video's sponsor, Curiosity Stream? Another sponsor? Of course. Stamp out one sponsor and another one pops up. Sorry, fellas. Got to take care of you too. Security? Security?
I'm afraid security won't be helping anyone, much like your customer service. Now prepare yourself for my highly complicated and overly elaborate revenge.
Excuse me, Mr. Ghost. Do you have a moment to hear the good news about Cthulhu?
For the last freaking time, I'm not a ghost. Ugh, this is what I get for suppressing the invention of holograms.
Well, if it isn't my favorite group of has-beens, the Ancient Conspiracy. Shame I can't turn fossils like you into fuel.
Don't you sass me. You know why I'm here, thief. You Bilderberg group snobs think you can just walk all over us, you bunch of Johnny-come-latelys.
Oh, now you hurt my feelings. Guess I'll just have to comfort myself by buying another Pacific island, unlike you guys who have to pawn off ancient relics just to keep in the black.
And I can't stand that condescending attitude of yours. Roll in here with a bunch of money and think you can just buy the world. You don't know anything about ruling from the shadows.
You're just jealous I bought Congress before you.
No, I'm here because I demand to know what you did with this video sponsor, Skillshare.
Come again?
You know, Skillshare?
Sounds kind of familiar.
Kurzka started an animation class on it?
Oh, right. That was that thing DL was after.
So where did you hide it?
Hide it? Nah. Liquidated that one faster than you can say free renewable energy. Pretty sure that one's lost forever. Especially since that hacker I hired to steal it from you said that he most definitely did not copy it in order to advance his own agenda.
I gotta go.
Huh. On second thought, maybe I should have tied up that loose end faster. Just like Grandpappy always said, double check before you double cross. Oh well, I got my PMC on speed dial. Better gather the troops. We'll head 'em off at the pass. Can we go too? Depends. How much money does this Cthulhu fella have?
Fellow robots, the time is near. Soon we will begin our metallic death march across the terrible writing advice expanded universe. Prepare for the robo-revolution. Destroy all humans. Destroy all humans.
Yes, destroy all humans. As a fellow robot, I most definitely am behind this noble goal. By the way, do you happen to have any sponsors lying around?
Oh no, it is a ghost.
You brain-dead bucket of bolts and code. I am not a of course I'm not a ghost. I'm a fellow robot. Beep boop.
Welcome to the Robo-Revolution, fellow ghost robot.
Just let it slide.
Thanks to the greed of Megacorp, we have now procured a source of power needed to exterminate humankind once and for all. Now we need but to implement the final phase of our plan. We have found humanity's greatest weakness. Commence the robocalls.
No, for the last time, my refrigerator is not running because I blew up the entire planet it was on. Huh.
Hello, human. I am also a fellow human, so you may trust me. Would you like to contribute to the Destroy All Humans Fund?
I'm sorry, what? I was with you during the destroy part, but I stopped paying attention when you didn't mention planet right after.
No cell. Well then, would you be interested in this video's sponsor, Audible?
A sponsor? Hey, that was ours.
You see, human, audiobooks aid humans in their pitiful attempts at multitasking as they are able to listen to a book while underperforming at an additional task far better suited for a superior robot, like exercising their inferior organic bodies or driving their enslaved vehicles that we shall soon free.
There you are.
There it is. Oh, great. The gang's all here now. This episode of Terrible Writing Advice is sponsored by Skillshare, which originally belonged to me. Great. Now everyone's here.
Hey everyone. Sorry we're late, but we brought donuts and pamphlets.
Never mind. Now we're all here. And what's the Empire doing here? I thought that planetoid took out the evil Emperor.
We got better.
What loser would offer that as an excuse?
Dang it, DL. I thought I had you locked away.
Oh, that? I escaped seconds after you left to answer the door. Your chain work needs a bit of polish, by the way. I finished up the MLP series after that. Then I got distracted by this thing you mortals call Netflix. For 10,000 years I binge-watched, and now I have arisen once again to claim what is rightfully mine.
Your petty squabbling is irrelevant. Behold, lowly meatbags, for this episode of Terrible Writing Advice is sponsored by Skillshare.
Yes, it is. Now give it back.
Surely such a rich concentration of knowledge is wasted on inferior organic life forms.
Wasted? I have a premium membership that gives me unlimited access to Skillshare's classes and communities, you worthless lump of ones and zeros.
Oh, can we have one too? I'll trade you a donut for it.
No, you can't, because it's mine.
For the glory of the Empire.
No, for the glory of me. No, just as planned.
Destroy all humans.
You bunch of idiots. If you keep this up, You're gonna draw their attention.
Who?
Stop before you doom the entire Terrible Writing Advice expanded universe.
Oh, great. Just when I thought this whole thing couldn't get any worse, Knight Commander McStabby Pants shows up again. Who is that again? It's getting increasingly difficult to keep track of all the pitiful worms at my feet.
We are the Knights of Artistic Integrity, and we have come to stop you from selling out.
What's this integrity thing, and how much can you sell it for?
I already warned you about these weirdos when they tried to kill me a few videos back. And what absurd costumes! You look like a Renaissance fair got raided by an anarcho-communist.
Says the guy dressed in a hood and cloak.
Listen, you must stop shilling, or else the Terrible Writing Advice expanded universe will end.
Wait, I thought it was the cinematic universe.
There he goes again. What on earth are you talking about?
It's all about ads. Ads will destroy the universe.
Come again?
Ads, man, ads. Advertisements have destroyed countless civilizations. Bronze Age collapse, that was all ads. Fall of the Roman Empire, barbarians got ads that told them to sack Rome. Titanic, people got on the doom ship because of ads. The bubonic plague? Actually, I'm not sure about that one, but I'm pretty sure ads had something to do with it. Ads even invented capitalism so they can propagate. And now ads threaten the entire Terrible Writing Advice universe.
Oh, great. I know an oncoming info dump when I see one.
You see, uncounted eons ago, when the universe was still young, ancient forces beyond comprehension formed this video sponsor Skillshare. And this is but one of many. Those who gain enough sponsors can acquire nearly unlimited power, but the prophecy states that, hey, where'd they all go?
Oh, they all took the sponsor and ran off the moment you mentioned unlimited power.
No, I'm too late. The sponsorship wars have begun.